A lot of movement in the clouds, a lot of different colors. You could see the rain coming out of them for miles away.
The cleanup continues after damaging winds and hail ripped through the Fox Valley. The storm there produced hail as big as golf balls and also left many dents on cars.
It even damaged one of Appleton's oldest bridges. Fox 11's Ryan Dietz is live for us in the Prospect Avenue Bridge area with more on that part of the story. Ryan?
Michelle, this is what happened last night when the leaves filled up the drains. Water started rushing over the side of the bridge, and that caused one part of the retaining wall to partially collapse. But that wasn't the only part of the area that saw damage. The day after the storm had people waking up to damage. The nearly 100-year-old Prospect Avenue Bridge was closed off, with authorities not taking any chances. It was most recently renovated in 1980.
At first I was thinking, well, either something that, some branch or something, but then second conclusion, obviously the bridge is probably unstable. Something must have worn off or something, some chunk.
Hail also blanketed the area.
This is something we don't wish for.
Bergstrom Automotive has more than 800 cars with some hail damage. That's about a sixth of the whole inventory. The damage ranges from $1,000 to more than $3,000. And deals on damaged cars are out there.
There is a silver lining, and that it's a great value for people that want to buy a car that they don't mind a few dents and they want a great deal.
Crews worked throughout the day to restore power across the valley. We Energy says more than 6,000 customers were without power at one point. And people say the winds were as strong as they've ever seen.
Like I said, I was standing at my window and all of a sudden I had to back away because it felt like it was going to shatter in front of my face. It was pretty strong.
And the wind also blew through Ellington, where Mark Boone found the forest in his backyard a few trees short. He says it was like a wind tunnel by one side of his house.
The trees started snapping and we ran to the basement. 30 minutes later, the sun was shining again.
And even though some trees were lost and cars were damaged, people are trying to stay positive.
Get the chainsaws out, and here's where we'll be.
Very fortunate that it wasn't worse than it was.
Appleton officials tell me they can't open up the bridge until a structural engineer takes a look at it. That should be tomorrow, and shortly after that, they expect to open up the bridge. Also, right now, We Energies tells me that just over 100 people are still without power in the Fox Valley. Live in Appleton, Ryan Dietz, Fox 11 News.